So maybe you are one of these persons that one day bought a Leica 8 and after some time realized that the camera had some limitations. The crop sensor, low light capabilities, and you never achieve this beautiful photo that you were looking for. So after some years you bought a Leica 9, but immediately you realize that it is not fast enough, and all this rendering of the image, this instant flies, the image is not what you expected, is a bit different, and this small difference makes all the difference. So after some years you bought a M240, but you couldn't get this beautiful picture because the camera is a little bit thick, heavy. It's not a proper photographer's camera with video. It's like don't inspire you to take the right picture, the perfect picture, the picture that you know that you are capable to take. So probably after some years you bought the M10 hoping that this camera is gonna let you be what you really are and take these pictures that for some reason, for 1 second, for some problems always fly, and probably you realize that this camera was almost there but it wasn't there. It was almost perfect but it wasn't perfect. It was thin, it was light, it was fast, it was silent, but something was missing there. But what? Why I don't take the good image? Why I'm not as good photographer as others? Why I can't pull out the photographer that lives inside of me, this good photographer? It's always something is missing there. Well, if this is the case, I'm happy to say that all the problems are finished. A friend of mine let me try his Leica M11, and since the first image, just random images taking around, I realized that this is completely different. It's like if the photographer that lives inside of me become real, escape from the prison where he was living inside in the darkness. With this new camera, it's like suddenly you can express yourself. There are no limits. As you can see here, these are some images taken around my house, random images, and I'm very impressed with this camera. It's impressive. It's like if it can take from me the good photographer that was always there. With the M11, it's like things flow, comes one after another. For example, my family, my friends that always, I send them the photos and sometimes they don't like it, or they say, well, I don't look good in this photo. With this new camera, everybody is super happy with the results. This is your family, but I can't believe it. Yeah. And all because of camera, thanks to technology. Modern technology can help to bring the great photographer that is hidden inside of us and put it there in front of everybody so everybody can recognize it. Even selfies, these kind of photos that you take, you put the timer and you take a photo like this, clack, are amazing. You see, I almost can't recognize myself. It's like you get the best of the people that appear in the images. It's like the camera can go deeper in the subject and bring out the beauty that is hidden inside. I have to confess that it's no way back. I think I'm gonna take this Leica M9 and try to sell it. My M8 also, because no point. Why? If you can be a good photographer, why be a mediocre one? So I hope this video, this little video is helpful for you. If you are looking for a path, for a way to be better photographer, then the solution is out there. Everything else is like if you can't move, these technical limitations don't allow the photographer that live inside of us to go out. In fact, I'm thinking maybe I should burn on my previous photos and start from scratch, from here. So yes, I hope this video is helpful. And if you are one of these photographers, well, good news, because now you know that the problem was the camera. And with the latest technology, the photographer that live inside of you, it can be released from prison. So that's all. I hope you're okay. See you in another video. Well, if you don't mind, subscribe.